Someone's phone is ready to go.
Yeah, I put the thing on Do Not Disturb and it still buzzes. Damn.
Yeah. All right, so I'm loading up the chat. Rogue is there already.
Nice.
Very good. We'll say hello. Hello. Looks like it's a hello.
Hello. And I'm on.
This still isn't an audio podcast. I made the first episode, but I haven't actually uploaded any of that yet.
Oh, this is weird. My on the YouTube thing, it's showing my camera correctly, but then when I use the Google Hangouts, it's all mirrored.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no, it's all good. Same on mine, so we'll see.
I paused mine and it doesn't look good at all. Alrighty, we're good to go.
Good to go.
Alright, everyone. Greetings, friends. Steven here. Welcome to the TOYCAST, the CAPMAX TOYCAST. This is episode 3. Our recording date is February the 3rd. It's Friday night, 2017. I'm joined tonight with Essex and Jill. Gentlemen, how's it going tonight?
Pretty good. Thanks for having us, or well, having me back at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Life is good. Life is great. Been busy with all kinds of stuff all week, but now we get to talk about toys for the evening, so life is okay.
Good chance to just chill out after another crazy week. We've been dealing with the return of snow around here, and I'm happy to not be working outside right now. And yeah, I think we're ready to jump right in there. Before we do that, if you guys want to give a quick shout out to be it your Twitter handles or any YouTubes or podcasts, whatever you might want to give a quick shout out for the people at home. We can start with Essex there.
As always, it's at Essex Alpha on Twitter. I have a Tumblr that's Essex Alpha as well. That's about all I do besides this.
Perfect. And Joe?
It's at JOESTARSAN dot. Oh wait, no, not com. Anyway, at Joe Starson on Twitter. So I'm still trying to work on something. I'm supposed to be recording something with someone this weekend, at least to test for an actual, or my attempt at a podcast. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's easy. You just headset, topic, whatever, record. Tricky thing is
the hard thing is finding people to talk to. So when you're always pissing them off on Twitter, it's really hard to stay in a podcast. But anyway,
at the time it seems like people just want to be pissed off when they go on Twitter.
Yes,
just can't win.
Yeah, Twitter. I don't know. But it can be a great place too. You can meet a lot of cool people. So that is the only reason I'm sticking around.
Of course, people already notice that Joe has upgraded his camera there, so we now have some goods we can look at. Very good.
Eventually, now I'm gonna have to figure out the logistics on this because my microphone's on the other side of the room from the little table thing, so I just have to do hand motions or something, and then.
Yeah. Well, we can just point. Just get one of those long pointy stick things. And we were experiencing some audio crackling. We think it might be due to the weather. We'll see. So hopefully it's not too awful. And of course, I'm Steven. Thank you for joining us on this latest episode of the CAPMAX TOYCAST. If you want to check me out on Twitter, that's at Steven Eider, Steven with a V, EIDHER. And of course, you found my YouTube channel here already, CAPMAX Gaming. Otherwise, you can check me out streaming video games live. Completely random. You never know. I might be streaming. I might not. That'll be on Twitch, just CAPMAX_gaming, all one word. I think that about does it for our intros, which means it must be time for some pickups. Essex, if you want to start this one off tonight.
I'll go small to start, because I don't feel like lifting the other one. First one up was Takara Legends Titan Return Blur.
Okay, so that's the blur with paint.
That's the blur with paint. To show the difference, paint. No paint.
Ew, it's not even a good no paint. It's like weird green shades. Why is it green?
Yeah. Dramatic.
Yeah, world of difference.
So yeah.
I like that the Japanese ones all have clear canopies. So you can actually see that there's a Titan Master inside.
Well, the other thing that's nice is they spend a lot of paint budget on the actual Titan Masters themselves. You get
cool.
a lot of paint. how well that'll show there, but yeah, lots more. You can actually see colors in the face. So, yeah, really happy. Valera is one of the nicer figures in the line. It's a damn shame that Hasbro did such a shoddy job on the paint job because the toy itself is really, really fun. Really good transformation. Fun to convert back and forth. Looks really good. Great sculpting work, but poor choice paint. So I found him at a very good price and couldn't pass him up.
Very good. I'm going to guess 25 Canadian?
Pretty close.
Nice.
Pretty close. After shipping even.
Wow. Even better. Was that off of Amazon or?
Mandarake. I love my Mandarake.
Oh, cool.
I'm still afraid to order anything online because of this trouble.
I've been getting my deliveries just fine, so it must be an island thing, which would not shock me at all because it was always fun on the island.
Sad trombone. But we'll get to that. I don't even like that. That's such a depressing segment, but it must be discussed because the struggle is definitely a weekly issue. But anyways, very good. Yeah, I don't have the regular Blur, or definitely not the Takara version. I was never a big fan of the character, although I like the Blur that's coming out for the RID line. That one I'm ready to pick up. Pardon?
He's a good-looking toy. It's kind of a unique take on the character. It doesn't even look like the original Blur. I like it.
Kind of Cybertron-ish, as in Transformers Cybertron. Kind of like a unique future look to it, like a Speed Planet car or something.
Yep.
Should be neat. One day we'll see that in the store.
The Hasbro one kind of looks like Crystar. He's got this weird translucent thing. I don't know if you remember those Remco Crystar toys. That's like early 80s. But he's kind of got this weird, like the color scheme is real similar to, I thought. But
how do you spell that?
Crystar. They had like a Marvel comic tie-in, but it was about these like gem warriors or whatever. They're real weird, but they had cool accessories. But anyway, besides that, I would usually like steal the crap from the ones that I had and use them with GI Joes. So
nice, a little bit of the old mix and match. Very good, very good. Yeah, I can live without that. I mean, what's that guy? The Bat guy.
Mindwipe?
Yeah, like he's definitely a shell former right now. For the figures we do still have in stock, I can live without him. Although I like once again, I like the Takara paints a lot more. He looks like more sinister. It's like darker, richer paints on that one. The one we got here, I can live without.
Actually, he's a pretty decent toy. Surprisingly, again, like I was talking about before we started, I'm looking at repro labels for that one to make a little bit more of the actual figure pop.
I need to look into those. That'd be a good topic at some point.
Definitely. But yeah, Mindwipe's a pretty good little figure. He was shell forming here. He was the only thing left for deluxes. At our Walmart. Well, as of a few days ago, I'm not sure where we're at right now. Shall I dive into my other pickup, or do we want to do one apiece?
I got a drum roll ready.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get into it.
Going into the big one?
Go for it.
He's going to whip it out. Ladies, look out.
This behemoth here.
Yep.
Oh, Toys R Us. Yeah, Toys R Us clearance. You were good to me.
I don't have one yet. I'm hemming and hawing, but I'm trying to save money.
My thing is, he makes the sound.
Oh. Does he, though?
Did you catch it?
There it is.
That is pretty cool. Now, apparently the Takara one has the Headmaster's theme song, or a bit from it. So
that's pretty cool. Yeah, this thing's a behemoth. Absolutely.
Oh, it's awesome.
Be a fantastic playset for all the figures, but I'm almost a little bit disappointed in how very simplistic it is to transform.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it transforms into anything. I was thinking about that at work one day. It's like it kind of becomes a spaceship-ish shape, sort of, but doesn't feel all that transformy to me.
he kind of lies down, and then he kind of spreads his legs and lies down, and that's about your lot.
Mm-hmm.
I will say Cerebros is pretty cool though. This guy's fun. Oh my god, he's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute beast.
I have 2 thrift spot grade Unicrons. That'll probably be it for me. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But
I have to actually put batteries in mine.
I gotta have batteries.
It's pretty quick transformation.
Yeah. Cerebros is a good little bot.
Boom. There it goes. Neat.
That one I like.
Mm-hmm.
Very happy with him just for that. I got a little bit of a floppy arm situation going on.
No.
Nothing, a little bit of floor polish can't handle.
That'll happen. I've had sort of the opposite problem, but we'll get into that. My poor Demolisher
Ooh.
toy.
But yeah, that was my finds of the week. Nothing new in Wave 3 at all around here.
No.
Yeah, it's been pretty much a ghost town for new stock this week.
Mm-hmm. I heard a theory that they might be waiting for the next toy. Was it Toy Fair, Toy Show, whatever it's called? The big one where they show off all the stuff coming out for the year.
Toy Fair, yeah.
Toy Fair, yeah. Heard a theory that maybe once that's done, that's when they'll start getting serious with their stock again. Hopefully, well, as opposed to it taking like half a year. I don't know. We'll see. Joe has some pre-orders, I understand.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the other 2 Ninja Turtles SH figure arts, superhero figure arts ones from Bandai. I have Donatello and actually, I'm waiting for them to ship the pre-orders rather for Michelangelo and Raphael. But I have Don and Leo, and those are some really sturdy toys. I should have brought those in here. I could show them next time or whatever, but they're really cool. And they have a lot of good options, and you can, I don't know, it's pretty fun. I used those in my nativity set this year, so.
Nice. I was hearing something about those too. Were they heavy? Was there like die cuts on those or something?
It's
I'm trying to remember what I heard.
It's not quite, but it's just like, I mean, you could pretty much run over them with a car and they'd still be intact. They're really super sturdy. I don't know. It was weird because I was trying out some there's Figma toys, and those things are just, I really don't like them. They're just flimsy as shit. They are just real. Yeah. They've got some good ones that it's like, I really like this character. I'm going to buy that character, but I don't like the figure because it's just really poorly done. And I don't know why people like Figma so much. They're crap.
I think it's because of the meme. You know who needs a Figma?
But no,
I have a couple of decent Figmas.
But I like the Nendoroids. I don't know. I like the Nendoroids a lot better. The Figmas are they're real lightweight, and I don't know. The ones that I've gotten, they just kind of have weird body proportions. I can't explain it. Their shoulders are all messed up. Everybody looks like they're like pushing their shoulders down. But I also got a couple of Figmas with rolled like bum parts where I've got to do repairs or something because they just don't.
Really?
But I do have my gay porn star Figma that I always take pictures of, Billy Harrington, who is a me. But that one's actually pretty good. But
not right then. I hear people always talking smack about Revoltex.
Those I don't know. I have some, but for the most part, they're not that great. I bought some Transformer ones. There's like a Megatron that I had in my office for like the longest times, and it's pretty good. I mean, they're all right. They're not very. They're a lot cheaper, I guess, than Figmas. But I really like the Detroit Metal City ones. I've got those actually over here, so I can put those on the table.
So apparently he's not even close to the webcam. Yeah, I've got
did I turn around? Oh, cool.
Yeah,
is that
this is from the third Rebuild Evangelion movie. I just never opened it. You know, the problem with the Japanese packaging is that it's so nice. Like, I don't want to open it.
I've been keeping all my boxes, but it's kind of a bitch because you like have boxes of empty boxes in a storage unit, and it's kind of like, okay, well, where do I draw the line?
Or you can flatten them; you'll still have them. That's what I've been doing with all these Transformers boxes.
Here, I'll show you something though.
This is okay. It's gonna find something. Yeah, I mean, I want to open it, I guess, but it's kind of like with the Funkos. Sometimes it's easier to keep them in the box and you can stack them.
I take all those out of the box. I'm an out-of-the-box collector. I have
Yeah.
a few boxes here for my third-party stuff, which I still keep. But most of the other stuff I get rid of.
Nice.
But I do have a Figma. I've got my guts.
Oh, Gatsu. That Guts has been gaining popularity again lately. Not sure why. Was there a new anime based on that came out?
Yeah, they just did a
Yep.
TV anime. It's shitty CG. It's really
Yeah, it's not great.
painful to watch. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like at that rate, it's like, why don't you just read the comic? But the problem is,
Yeah,
if you read the comic, you'll run out of comic because the creator is just too busy playing and working on the Idol Master games to actually care.
Yeah. Or they're on a boat or something.
Yeah, they finally got off a boat.
There you
go. Unfortunately, okay, the bags didn't come in, but I bought a bunch of these bags there's this Japanese like dollar store that they've been opening outlets down here. It's called Daiso. Do you guys have any Daisos?
I don't have Daisos, but had Daiso in Japan.
It's pretty cool because like they're these little plastic bags and they're perfect for putting just all the accessories and stuff for these figures in. So I'm real happy with those. But yeah, I put one on the table, but along with Camus from.
Is that the one with the yellow strip?
Yeah, he's using a couple of snakes as nunchucks.
Makes sense. It's the only way they'll learn. Neat. Well, we have a Fujiya. That's the only place in town really I can go to. Actually, one of my pickups is from Fujiya.
Oh, cool.
We'll get to that in a moment. All right. Anything else you want to show off?
No.
All right. Well, then I guess it's my turn. Usual thrift bought haul. I've been getting pretty quote unquote lucky because a lot of this stuff, like, honestly, I probably shouldn't have purchased in the first place, but it's that kind of thing where you're bored from waiting for the next wave to come out and you just want something new and fun. After work, I've been trying to work on not spending when I'm bored. Sometimes you just got to spend.
That can be dangerous, but yeah, if you pace it, that's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. I mean, these aren't.
You've been finding some really awesome stuff. So
yeah,
I think it would be a sin if you weren't taking advantage of that because there's just I mentioned it last week, but there's just really nothing. It's funny we have all these flea markets and stuff like that, but they carry crap. They don't have anything worthwhile. So it's all just like the same, garbage. So yeah, I would kill for, be able to look at places that had like actual cool stuff.
Are there not no good thrift stores in town?
No, that's the funny thing. You go buy those and they're always picked over. There was a good one for electronic stuff, but then Goodwill started putting all their good stuff online, so there's really nothing there.
Yeah.
They do a lot of like auction cases now, which is kind of weird.
They do those, and it's just like I can't. Yeah, sorry. I'll just go to eBay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. Like everyone, like Rose showing pickups. It's like, oh, value Rose, look at this $100 thing I bought for $5. I mean, obviously they want to make that money themselves.
Right.
At the same time, like that's really the reason why those stores are so popular. It's just the thrill of the hunt. What could be there? You never know.
I was totally over. I loved that, but now I've kind of fallen out of that because all the places have gotten wise. I still go to this. There's a chain called Half Price Books down here that it used to be just a total gold mine, but now they just look up everything on the internet and then see what it's worth on eBay, charge that price. So
wonderful.
Yeah, everyone's a reseller nowadays.
Yep.
Sign of the times, I guess.
Yep.
Everyone needs more money.
Wait, I think I talked about that last week. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me. I'm an old man, and I just kind of
that's all good.
Things a lot. So
it's after work. No one's judging you here. I could take a nap right now if I wanted to. But anyways, before we do that, let's talk about some more toys. So this is Transformers Energon's Demolisher. This is after I guess, was it Megatron or Galvatron at that point? Maybe Galvatron.
Megatron.
I don't know. Megatron. He was just like, "Lol, you guys are cool henchmen and all, but I'm just gonna redesign you all for no good reason." All the designs were kind of worse than what they started as. Like this guy was he was like a small tank, and now he's like a dump truck. Dump truck's cool. I'm not a fan. On the top of his dump truck, there's this big, blatant Decepticon logo. Like, not much of a disguise there, but. This, after further inspection, he's got no head. So not necessarily a keeper so much as it is a port spot if I ever were to find a second one. Maybe a lot of the stuff, it doesn't look like, it's not like ball joints you can just snap a limb off. A lot of it's all pretty much stuck in there, so maybe it's not even good as a part spot. But even if his head were there and the missiles are also missing, but that's to be expected. Missiles would come out the top there. Unfortunately, though, I was fiddling with the transformation, and his arm actually snapped off. So I'm just showing up to the camera here. Not like there's
clear plastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I guess just old age, and the clear plastic just doesn't like being moved at this point.
Thanks.
So just pop, snap right off. Half of it's still there. It's I mean, it's something to show off, but yeah, if I could go back in time, I'd say keep the $3 or whatever it was. I was watching it's falling over. I was watching a transformation of it on YouTube. It's like, even if it were in great shape, it's arguably not something I'd necessarily keep in the collection. I'm at this point now where I'm keeping pretty much everything and I'm buying pretty much everything, which is not smart. But when it comes to thrift spots and everything's like $3, $5, whatever, it's a lot harder to resist. I passed by Toys R Us again after work real quick, and I'm like looking at Alphatron there, and it's like, kind of. No, I don't. I can live without it.
Just wait for Broadside. Just wait for Broadside.
Man, those pictures, people finding Broadside in Ontario.
Oh man,
found this guy. It's Swindle. Was that Cybertron Swindle, the yellow guy?
Yep.
He's cool. He's actually the third one of that mold I have. I also have another yellow one, and then I got the green version. Green version came with a gun, which is also very cool. This other yellow one, like $2. He still has a sticker on his back there, but unfortunately, he's missing one of his tires, so he'll definitely be staying in robot mode. But I mean, I got two. Like once again, a couple bucks each. What the hell? What the hell? This guy, this was a fun find. I'm surprised because it looked like this was right at the front, and I think someone had seen it but didn't pick it up. What did we say this guy's name was?
Outback.
Outback. Okay, so he's basically Brawn but a different color.
I don't think I ever saw that. But...
Yeah, no, I've actually got Brawn as well. Is it Brawn? Yeah, Brawn. Okay.
My poor Brawn lost his doors. They just broke off really easily.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I've actually found both of them now from separate thrift spot hunts.
That's not a bad little haul.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Different visits. Like I've had the Brawn a lot longer, but yeah, it's neat to have them both. I'm not a fan, honestly, of some of the G1 robot modes. They look good as Jeeps, but as robots, they look pretty rough. But I like the look of old school GoBots. So, what else we got here? I got this thing. Once again, impulse purchase. Probably shouldn't have bought it. What is this? Do you guys remember this game?
Yes.
It's like Hero Clicks or something, but it's
Hero
with Transformers.
Clicks was the game. Yeah, it was kind of in that.
He's big though.
Hero Clicks was that all that Marvel and DC stuff was really big.
Mm-hmm. This is Omega Sentinel once again from Transformers Energon, but this is not the Omega Supreme toy. This is just it's like a little figure, but his arm moves and it's really heavy and it's not going to stay up at all. And for some reason, he has sort of leg articulation, so he can like bend down.
Yeah,
does nothing because it's just a stationary figure, but it's got some articulation. Head moves, arm moves. Cool, stupid purchase. I mean, I could easily live with that. But I've got the original version, and it's like, oh, it's that other version, the one that's like a repaint, but it's kind of the same thing. Kind of not. $2 for the few more bucks lost to Value Village. This guy, once again, another thing, like you get this feeling like you can sense that someone was there before. And it's like they thought this over. And maybe they looked online, but it says no value, so they left it there. This is a one-step changer Optimus Prime. Just knocked over a thingy. For I guess robots in disguise.
Yep.
Yeah, that was like $4 or $5. Once again, in hindsight, this certainly is nothing I need for the collection, but just as a fun afterwork purchase, it's pretty neat. You just bend this thing back and you spin it or something, and he's a truck. And then you push it through, and then he's a robot. Legs don't really move. The arms move a bit. Head doesn't move. So it's like a good statue. It's kind of a transformer. Yeah, neat. Good size. He does have his little RID scan thing for the app.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This is I'm nickeling and diming myself out of that vacation I've been trying to save up for. And yeah, every time you touch this guy, he keeps trying to transform back into the truck mode. Here's that Megatron I was showing off a bit from the last episode. I like him. He's alright. I say buy him if you need a Megatron. If you didn't get the Combiner Wars Megatron, so this one's pretty decent. I wouldn't recommend the Optimus Prime. I was thinking I might do a review of that one, just because I don't like the way the legs meet the hips. He can't. That Optimus, he does not want to stand up properly. He's always falling over. This guy's alright. He holds his gun real good.
Well, hopefully with that Optimus mold, when they do the Octane version, it'll be fixed up.
I've been hearing reports that Croc, as an example, is much sturdier than Skull Smasher. And from our local Japanese shop, Fujiya, they finally got some new Furuta eggs in. So this is based on the Mario sports games. So a little example there for $3.45. Kind of a lot, but I really do dig these. They're kind of like Kinder Surprise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Japanese Kinder Surprise, but they're much better. We have Kinder Surprise here in Canada, but they're not good. Even if you like whatever they're based on, don't.
See, that's the thing. We can't even get those because of our stupid lawmakers. We just have that and stupid kids that eat stuff.
Yeah.
I guess.
There's always that one kid. He had to eat it all and choke, so he got sued.
Had to eat the Boba Fett missile. Had to eat the Battlestar Galactica missile, but, breathe that
Shot his eye out.
Actually, another thing is, did you guys ever hear of Buckyballs?
No.
Yep.
Yeah, those they banned these little magnets. They're a little like desk toy where they're these little balls or cubes or whatever. They're little magnets, and you could sort of shape them into things. It was more of a therapeutic, take them apart, try to put them back together thing.
But, they're like little magnet, just the clear chrome color thing.
Just chrome. But, problem is, like, kids ate them, and the magnets held their guts together, so it killed them. So,
I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do. That's horrible.
I just found a bumper sticker that came with. I bought some right before they banned them, and there was a sticker that says "Save our balls."
Aww.
So didn't work.
That's unfortunate. Oh, Darwin effect, I guess.
Yeah, I hate to be
they love
people, but
they're trying to kill themselves. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like but
yeah. There's an indie game on PC where it's like two players play. One plays as the dad, one plays as the kid, and the kid has to try and kill himself, and dad has to try and prevent the kid from killing himself. It's pretty funny.
That would be fun.
You can turn the kid all different shades, like blue, if you like drink the cleaner under the sink or something.
That's messed up.
Yeah. But yeah, check it out. Here's a couple of these Furuta figures as an example. Here's Mario with a soccer ball. Hey, look at that.
Yep.
Get right up in there. Look at that little Mario.
Japanese candy toys are amazing.
That's definitely worth $3.45 in my opinion. Unfortunately, these are blind boxes, so you never know which one you're getting.
Nope.
And I did get one double, but it's not a bad one. Here is the double. It is a Mario Tennis version of Princess Peach. So
nice.
That's cool. Diving for a shot or whatever. You can look right up the skirt if you want. Yeah. I like how they even have the little like clear bar. Like that's more than our
I was going to say that was really nicely done for the soccer ball effect.
They're pretty neat. The other ones I got a Mario. They're over there. If you want, do you want to see them? I can.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
All right.
Bring them on.
This is the time. Oh man, I
I saw
really
a
gotta
couple
clean
on
this
your
place
Twitter
up.
feed, but I didn't see them all. So
Okay, so we got another princess that just fell down, so that's fine. Here is Mario. Want to see me hit some dingers? Cool.
very nice.
And once again, all random, so I'm glad I did pretty good as far as doubles go. And here's a Waluigi, very spindly, like he just hit a homer. Cool.
Very spindly. Looks like he's gonna hit a bunter.
And finally, Wario time. Wario. Yeah, fun.
Very nice.
Neat stuff. I was looking for these last time I did my Vancouver visit. These are one of the things I was looking for. I was stopping in all the Asian grocery stores and they didn't have them yet.
I've got to start looking for those. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we have those.
You
We
wouldn't
have a bunch of Asian grocery stores, but it's really depends on what they've got.
Yeah, we have
finding
some
the
here,
actual
but
Japanese ones usually.
yeah, there's only one in town that I know that actually carries this sort of stuff.
Yeah,
There's
we're supposed to be
Pokemon
opening.
ones as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was.
Go ahead.
Before I left the island, I was buying the Pokemon ones pretty steadily.
Furuta does Pokemon, but there's another one made by Bandai, Pokemon Kids. And that line's been going on since Pokemon started, and I'm keen to find the Sun and Moon ones. I could order them online. Actually, I was looking into doing that. Maybe. We'll look into that. And finally, a special pickup. This was actually offered to me from a friend on Twitter. This is the work of Mel Paradise. She is an artist, a writer, and an entrepreneur, and she offers to send me some pixel bead art. So look at that.
Oh, cool. Oh, Amagon, or
Yep.
whatever his name was.
Yep, Amagon. So that's Amagon from Amagon at the start of the game. That's the main menu. Pretty big pixel bead art right there. Pretty cool.
Nice.
She asked me what a couple of my favorite games were, so I said personal favorites. Like if you've checked my channel here, you'll see I've done some videos of them on the past. So I got Amazon and I got Spelunker guy.
Nice.
Oop, trip dead. Because that's how Spelunker works. He's the truest hero of all. And she sent me a couple extra bonus things. Here's a little Space Invader.
Nice.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Did you ever see there was an official Spelunker toy? Did you ever see that? Oh, nice.
A beard, I don't know, or a mustache. I'm not quite sure why, but that's fun.
Why
There are I on eBay. I've been watch listing for maybe over a year now. There's these Spelunker. They're like bottle tops. Sometimes in Japan, just because why the hell not? You'll buy like a Pepsi or whatever, and you twist the top, but the twist top has a little figure on it.
Yeah, it does.
Which is awesome. Of course, we'll never have that here, but
No.
I saw one lot that had a bunch of those, and they were all based on Spelunker, which is pretty cool.
I got a bunch of samurai toys while I was there. But real quick, while we're on the pixel art stuff, Rogue in the chat actually does pixel art as well.
Oh, nice.
I've got one of her pieces on my wall. I don't know if you can see it there.
Yeah.
The Majora's Mask. Yeah, she
Pretty
did that
spiffy.
one for us.
Oh, very nice.
Get on there.
All right. Got a little Game Boy here. I think that screen might be glow in the dark.
Nice.
That's cool. And she sent me a star. Superstar. Cool. So, if you viewers would like your own pixel art work sent from Mel to you, you can check her out on Etsy, etsy.com/shop/Mel Paradise. She's also on Facebook at Pixel Art Paradise. And also at Twitter, Mel of C Gamer Girl. That's according to her little card there. Yeah. So thank you for those that lovely gift, Mel. And yeah, and also a little sticker. That's her little logo, I guess. Cool. All right. Is that it for pickups? I think that's it.
I think so.
All
That's all I
right.
got.
Whole bunch of crap. Let's check the chat. We do have Rogue in the chat.
Howdy.
She says, "Don't forget your magnets." And then
Yeah, I
you
got
said they were
pixel
named
art magnets as well on my fridge.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That's
she
fine.
made those as well.
Actually, I didn't buy, but At the thrift store that same night, I also saw like it was like a large Decepticon logo. Like you would just stick it on the walls,
Yep.
like made of wood or something.
Wow.
I don't know what the purpose of it necessarily was, and I didn't buy it, but it was neat. I posted a picture on Twitter.
Next week, I'll grab all my pixel artwork from her and I'll show it off.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. So I think that about does it for our pickups, which means it must be time for the struggle. That time in the show, we discuss the ever-going struggle of just trying to find more figures and junk to add to our collections. All the things we see online, all the lovely, beautiful upcoming robots and whatnot. But where are they? We don't know. This is the struggle we face as collectors. I think it's kind of just a group discussion here, as we have it written on our official show planner. So yeah, we're still waiting on Wave 3 to properly be released to the world. That's the latest for us line of Titans Return figures. I was at our local Walmart today, and they did have more Optimus Primes and Megatrons, so that's close. They are Wave 3, right?
They are Wave 3, and I'm very jealous because I have not seen them show their faces here.
Definitely haven't seen them down here, so I think I'm seeing plenty of sound waves. There's,
Everyone's got sound wave but me.
It's so weird, right? It's so frustrating. It's like everyone's got something, but one area doesn't have it. It's like, I don't know. I can't. Is there any pattern? I don't think there's any pattern.
No,
It's just
not
like,
really.
here's some boxes, here's some smaller boxes, put into bigger boxes, and just send them throughout the world and see what happens.
what stinks is, okay, and this kind of leads into mine is I've been, after Essex mentioned the 6-shot Titans Return, I was looking for that, and Target down here, the Target chain had that listed, and it said in stock at a bunch of stores in the area. And I last Saturday I went to probably about 5 or 6 of them. The problem is that their item code for that figure is the same as every other leader class. So basically, yeah, so I had to call them and ask them, hey, could you go and check and see? And then everyone would say, no, we got this sound wave though. So
yeah.
See, it's funny. When I got my 6-shot, it's something I happened to look at and notice. When it popped up on the little till readout at Walmart, it said 6-shot.
Yeah, and the Walmart's usually pretty specific with their with what things ring up as.
Yeah, and it's weird. So it's showing up on Walmart.ca, but not here or on the Walmart.com. So yeah, it's really weird.
Huh. Yeah, because we have that, and then the 2 Voyager class that Steven found.
Like 6-shot, he was there. Then he was out of stock. Then I thought he was in stock again. I checked on the Walmart app, and he was online. And then I came home later, and it was gone again. So I don't know, maybe that latest shipment sold out. Maybe word got out that you could order them there. It's kind of weird though that you would go to the website, whatever. Maybe you order it in to show up in the store. And then you could get it at the store and be like, well, there it is. But I can't actually just go to your toy section and get it because it's not there. But I can order it.
Right.
So, have you tried Langford?
I was thinking maybe tomorrow. I was tempted to do another Vancouver trip tomorrow just because I'm still so upset that I missed out on Ages 3 and Up the last time.
Okay, yeah.
And, it's always fun to just go there for a day.
Things are showing up in Vancouver area right now, so.
Say again?
I've heard some things are showing up in the Vancouver area.
I know.
Yep.
But it's snowing now, and if the weather's crummy tomorrow, I'll probably just want to sleep in. So, either way, I could. If not, I definitely may head to Langford, which is our next town over, basically. And there is a Walmart there, and it is not the one I visit all the time. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should just call them. If I called, would they know what I would ask for? Do they know what it's?
I'm sure if you gave them the name.
Yeah, maybe. It's an option. I could still go to Vancouver. I missed out buying those Gundam markers the last time. I completely forgot. I was in this one store. It's a comic book store across from Metrotown. I recommend that store. Cool store. But I completely forgot. Like, it was one of the first things I saw when we walked in, and I forgot to buy them on the way out. Oops.
You want Gundam markers in town?
Sure.
I cannot remember what it's called. but there is a small model and train
Shaver
shop
Hobbies?
downtown. Could be Shaver Hobbies. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
something like that.
Yeah, he has Gundam markers. He has Gundam markers, so I've been there. I bought them there.
Okay. Well, I figured it's probably here too, but that's just an example. One thing I missed out on.
Totally.
They were like $3 each, and I like that there was one that was just gray. It's really hard to find a gray marker. I don't know. Maybe I just feel people don't want to color things gray. I do. But yeah, so you guys in the U.S. have Soundwaves as well, because I heard some people had trouble finding them. Once again, I guess it's just luck of the draw.
Yeah,
totally.
I haven't opened mine yet. I mean, if I open them, maybe that's when they'll start stocking things.
I saw. I mean, I went to Walmart the other day. They had probably about 4 Soundwaves and 1 Alpha Trion, and that was it.
I was looking at that Alpha Trion today after work, and I don't want it. Then I was thinking of Essex on Twitter. He'll show pictures of the heads that are swapped, but then he'll make them do grayscale, so there's no colors, so you can't tell if they match or not.
Yep.
I picked up what you're putting down there. I was like, if I put was it Sawback, whatever that guy's name is, the lion guy on the lion body, I think that'd probably look pretty good, pretty cool, right?
Look a little fun. Colors wouldn't match, but
I know. But
the grayscale.
If I were colorblind, it would be probably pretty good. Otherwise, it's like this old man face on this ridiculously buff body, and it's just ugh. And it's like this ugly purple and gray color scheme going on. It's like, I don't want it. I want.
Have you seen the Japanese version?
Leo Convoy?
Yes.
That I want. Yes.
That's a good looking figure.
And I was thinking maybe Aegis 3&Up would have that. Maybe they'd have it at a semi-reasonable price. Maybe. Lots of maybe.
Well, it won't be yet. He's not quite out yet, but
no.
I'm sure they will get him eventually.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know Astro Train is coming out in Takara version soon.
Yeah.
And he's purple. Lots of purple.
He is out.
The one we have, his feet, they look like tap dancer shoes, and I don't like that. It's like white on black. It just looks like he's ready to do the old soft shoe. And of course, as I mentioned before, I'm still waiting on those Canada Post deliveries. I'm pretty sure they're lost at this point.
What's I guess, how long do you have to wait before you file a claim?
Well, I've already done that, but the question is how long until they actually check the claims that have been filed.
Oh, I gotcha.
The problem is, I was looking it up just tonight, and I'm like, you can start a claim. They want the sender of the package to do that for the receiver. Receiver doesn't do it. The sender does.
Yeah.
But there's only information for like Canadian senders. So this is like stuff I'm ordering in from Japan or China or whatnot. So I don't think they can do that because it won't. The zip code won't work. I don't know. And then I can do the whole like eBay money guarantee thing, but I really like this seller I'm buying these games from, and he has more games I want to buy. But if I get the eBay to have him give me the money back, however that works, I doubt he'll want to sell me anything further. And for honestly, I don't know if I did make a new purchase, if that would get here either, because his tracking number just isn't showing up. There's one site I can, if you just Google random tracking numbers, there's one site where it does show, but it only shows data for Japan, nothing as far as Canada. So I don't know. Maybe.
Have you tried contacting the seller?
Oh yeah, no, I'm in contact with him.
Oh, okay.
And he showed me like he sent Japan Post like a where the hell is the package thing, and he's waiting to hear back from them. So I don't know. Mail around the world is falling apart. That is the struggle. Yeah. Anyone have any further stories?
No, my everywhere is bare. I tweeted out a picture this week of my Walmart, and there was nothing.
rough.
Literally nothing. I think there was a mind wipe and a couple bronze, and those stupid little, I don't know what they are, the giant heads with the insignias on top that transform into little alt modes.
Oh yeah, alt modes.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called.
I've got one of them. Alt mode, yeah. I got a little prowl here.
Okay.
I may have shown this off before. He's fine. I bought one just for the fun of it, but I don't need to buy anymore. Even that was enough.
Before I forget, you were talking about the Voltron toys. They have a whole bunch of them down here. Have you found any? Have you seen any?
I have not seen
anything
any
up here.
Okay, I don't know if it's
a
original
show
paint.
too, so now I'm gonna start getting interested.
Nice.
They look pretty decent. I mean, I haven't actually bought or opening at least the individual figures look all right.
They combine too.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. Otherwise, that's kind of defeats
you'd hope
the point
so,
of Ultron. Yeah, I know.
You never know these days, though. Like I'm just feeling with the other blind box you can get, these little RID baggies you can get. Like this is Blur, barely any paint on that. They're neat. I like that they come with collector cards, and they often feature characters that aren't even in the show yet, such as Sound or Shockwave here. But actually, I posted this on Twitter too. You can see the huge difference in paint jobs. Like this is the new guy. He's purple, maybe one or two colors here and there. But then you see the old guy from back when they did this line. All sorts of paint all over the guy, and there's some articulation. Thrift spot, by the way.
So yeah, that's the old Robot Heroes. Those were good little figures.
They're really neat.
So is there like a time frame when Hasbro started cutting back on the paint and the detail, or
I want to say it was like maybe start of somewhere around Prime?
Yeah, Prime was a pretty distinct line. Where you saw the real big gap was when they did the was it the Full of Cybertron? Yeah, the second game toys. You can see a dramatic cut in plastic quality and size. And since then, instead of cutting our quality, they've just upped our prices.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It's our fault for buying them, I guess.
Well, as long as they're making money, they're going to still make them. So
yeah, I mean, they're still good toys, but it's so easy to pick stuff apart, which is, I guess, good if you do YouTube stuff, because if you want to review them, there's definitely things you can pick apart. That's for sure.
I don't know. For all I whine, I love the Titans Return line. It is probably going to become my favorite line. Pretty close to Cybertron. Cybertron's my favorite line. Titans Return's coming real close.
It is super cool. G1 people definitely are digging this line.
Yeah.
People who had pretty much sworn off anything modern or taking a look at Titans Return. And they like what they see.
I have a feeling Wave 5 is going to be very Decepticon heavy and very good.
I still want to see them do more with RID as far as Decepticon characters.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of really cool designs in the show. Like a lot of Predacon kind of stuff, like animal forms. And I'd love to see them actually get toys. All in due time, hopefully. Maybe at that toy show fair or whatever it's called. Once again, maybe we'll see some more fun stuff on the way. What else we got on the old planner here? Yep, 6-shot. I don't like it, and I want to wait for it to just show up at Toys R Us properly. Then I can use my old rain checks.
Yeah,
I think I can live without buying it at full price, which is like $60 or something in Canada. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Depending on where you go, it's $55.99 or $54.99. So.
For one figure, I mean, he is the big size certainly, but I don't know. The more things you turn into, the less you look like any of them. Right?
I think he's fun. That one I don't mind paying full price for. The Optimus in the line, I wish I had gotten a little bit cheaper, but nostalgic bomb, so I love them.
Yeah. For sure.
And then I'm gonna pick up one of the blasters or blurs eventually. I'm actually really hoping that Japan will just release the Blaster and Soundwave as Sound Blaster, and what's the black Soundwave?
That was the black Soundwave.
Was that Shock? No, I'm trying to think. No, I know what you're talking about.
TOYCAST. TOYCAST.
Yeah.
Sound Blaster. Yeah. There we go.
That's what his headmaster guy name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sneaky.
But those molds, I don't need another blaster. I could use another Soundwave, but I would like them as those toys, because Titans Return to me is very much like the Headmaster's lineup with a few extra figures.
Certainly.
Yeah.
No, but certainly though, it's a fun line. All nitpicking aside, like I'm definitely enjoying it. Very, very dangerous time to get back into Transformers. There's a lot to want. Alrighty, cool. 6-shot though, I'll still wait. Well, unless it's there. That's really what it comes down to. You can try and plan and be smart, but you just have those days. You're just like, oh, if it's there, it's gonna be tough.
And just really quick, Joe, I'm looking around the Walmart's U.S. site. Man, that thing's awful.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh gosh,
Wow.
try to find something. Oh, it's a mess.
Wow, what is that? It's like Amazon here. Our Amazon ordering toys is awful.
It's weird, right?
It's like from Amazon.
Oh, it's even worse when you're trying to use it on a phone. It's terrible.
Oh, that's rough. Walmart.ca
is
is amazing compared to that piece.
Yeah, I like Walmart's.
It's just so crazy. It's a terrible website, and that's the thing. Yeah. Like it comes down to, even if let's say 6-shot, for instance, you could say 6-shot, one word, and it would give you no, it wouldn't turn anything up, and then if you had 6-shot, it would turn something up. So I mean, just bad. I guess there's no fuzzy logic in their searches. It's a big mess.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Like these
huge
stores that really should have a better setup. The money, you're missing out on all the money. Just make the things work right. Have the things in stock. Don't put them in the back. We're ready for them now. It's crazy. I don't know. You made me look up Walmart.ca site. It's pretty good.
There is no 6-shot on Walmart.ca, sadly.
It was. I don't know.
It's there, but it's just out of stock. $54.92 Canadian.
Have you tried Hasbro Toy Shop?
I tried to, and it said, "Sorry, this page does not exist." So, or it goes there, and it's like it has the option to buy it. It doesn't say anything like out of stock or not available or whatever. It just says, click here to buy, and then it takes you to a dummy site. So,
Oh no.
Yeah, or like a 404 type thing, but
yeah.
I know Hasbro has an eBay page as well, and they had some good deals on Combiner Wars. Complete.
What I've been finding there is they've got there's a bunch of them listed, but they're all from Taiwan or from Hong Kong. So,
that's Canadians can't order from that Hasbro eBay thing though. It was only from Americans.
We can order from Hasbro Toy Shop. It just costs a little bit more.
Oh well. So hopefully maybe next week. It's usually how the struggle ends. We'll see. Alrighty, so we got some news, bits and pieces. What are those stupid plushy things called? It's like Itsy Bitsy or something?
I don't even know. You found them. Come on.
Yeah, I had to know. Hallmark, if you go to your Hallmark, probably right at the very front, you'll see these little collectibles. They're kind of like Funkos, but plushies. Itty Bitties. So Hallmark Itty Bitties, you can go there now and get quote-unquote wave 1 of a Megatron or an Optimus Prime. I was thinking for the thumbnail for this episode, I was going to use the picture I took of the Megatron with his happy little smile and the Optimus. Oh boy. So I had them written cute but dumb. I agree. And decent price, $7 Canadian. Not bad.
That's not bad.
I thought about it. I wanted to see them. I think I can live without them.
I will take a look at the Soundwave when he comes in stock.
Yeah. That one might be tougher.
Soundwave's my boy.
Who doesn't love Soundwave? He's so cool. I want that RID one too. He's all the Soundwaves.
Oh god, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up. Itty Bitties Transformers. We're doing it live. Soundwave.
We're doing it live.
He's so angry. Why is Soundwave so angry? The others are so happy. Optimus and Megatron with their big smiles. The Optimus I saw there, his little head crest, the one in the middle of the helmet, there were two of them, and they were both crooked. Like, this isn't good. I'm a collector. I can't live with a crooked head crest. This will not do. Yeah. Soundwave would be tougher to pass, but yeah. So that's something. If you're also dealing with the struggle, maybe check out Hallmark. They are also the ones that would sell those Christmas tree ornaments.
Yeah, I got the Grimlock and the Megatron. So they're pretty cool.
I saw Grimlock last Christmas, whatever. I was like, that's cool. But then I saw the price, it was like $20-25. I'm like, that's not cool.
I managed to get them for, like after Christmas, they'll sell them for half off. So we waited and I grabbed them then.
Nice.
But it took a lot of looking to find Megatron because they sold out most places. So
And those are like G1, straight up
Yep.
G1 designs. So you got the weird Megatron. Like Megatron G1 just looks
yeah,
bizarre.
the
to me.
with the like trigger crotch.
Yeah, it's kind of. I lack the required nostalgia to appreciate that look. What else we got here? Megatronia combiner sets out now in Japan for the Unite Warriors line. Also very expensive. I think that's what, 200 American?
Whoa.
Oh, really? Ooh.
It's up there. It's cool. If you want, what is that? Hotspot redesigned as a female Megatron, but the same mold. Well, there you go. If nothing else, I'd recommend people. So if you can find images of the, there's like a manga going on. Like each toy you get from the Japanese Takara robots lines, they always have a little comic book with them. Did your Blur have that?
He did. Do I have it here? Yeah.
That's awesome. We don't get
just
that
on the
here.
back of his. It's just on the back of their instructions usually, but
Okay.
I have not gotten rid of his packaging yet.
Why would you get rid of it? It's the Japanese one. You could
gotta let go. You gotta let go.
Just flatten it.
Nah.
Just flatten it, and then you can make a whole bunch, take up a whole lot less space.
Letting go will set you free. But yeah, little Blur comic.
See, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We don't get that in this country. So
I got
it's
here.
showing us the Blur comic.
My favorite part is where he goes into Titan Master mode and uses the little front of his car as a sled and knocks off Galvatron's head.
Nice.
It's cute.
It's pretty fantastic.
It's a fun little bonus.
Yep.
Yeah, but this latest, was it Megatronia line? I don't know what the proper name is. Research, please. But the comic for those characters are pretty fun. There's this one, this blue helicopter girl who has like some, it looks like a pheromone something, and all the guys, like their combiner parts, like go erect.
Whoa.
It's a bit edgy. And then she cuts all those off with her sword. Uses her feminine wiles to lower their defenses and then effectively circumcises their combiner power. Yeah, look it up. It's online. It's on 4chan. That's where I saw it, of course. But yeah, neat figure. Expensive. I doubt we'll ever get it here. We got Leo Kaiser though. I saw that. I think it was on Walmart's site as well. I wasn't sure because I never saw Leo Kaiser in store anywhere. At least in Canada. I can't speak for the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Tronica. I spelled it wrong and I'm getting something completely different. It's fan art. Oh no. Oh no. That's not so bad. Tronia. I think that's what it is. Yeah. It's got like red high heels. Have you guys seen it? Like, look.
I haven't seen the red.
They gave her high heels. Yeah, it's just, what is it? Victorion.
Yep.
That fan, quote unquote, fan designed all female combiner, but now with bits and pieces of other lines. Yeah, I mean, that's neat. I dig this. The main character. It's just like I said. It's Onslaught and Hotspot. That same mold again. Now with the Megatron colors and a female head and a big. What does that look? Kind of looks like an anchor, like this big hook thing. Yeah, kind of cool. There's not much news, to be honest. So this is just the stuff I could think up with throughout the week. Downbeat. That's out now. That's from Make Toys, I believe.
Yeah, that's the Make Toys Jazz.
Make. Anyone have any interest in that one at all?
Actually, the amount of pictures that's been shown online, I'm kind of getting tempted. But he's pretty far down on my list compared to all the other third-party stuff that's out right now. Not gonna lie, he looks really cool. There is no doubt. But Carnifex, which is the Masterminds Creations Overlord, their Tarn, and a few others are way higher on my list right now.
Certainly. mean, if I were a huge jazz fan, which I am not, it's all right. I heard the transformation is overly complicated, as is often the case with the third-party bots.
Now I guess on the topic of third parties, what's the word on Hanzo Hattori, the 6-shot third party from? Is that DX9? I think it's DX.
DX9 or fan toys.
See if I can find it.
I think so.
I think I've heard good things. D10 Hanzo or DX9. It looks good. I always just check on YouTube. There's always people willing to upload a video.
Some videos or something. I don't know. It looked pretty cool,
but I've been hearing nothing but good things about the Titans Return one, and that'll definitely be cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard there's a couple guys I follow on Twitter, and they're pretty impressed with him. So it's a 6-shot. It does things well. I don't think it does anything amazing.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
Masterpiece scale 6-shot.
That's what I was seeing. That most of the comments were that it's not bad, but they were kind of underwhelmed by the robot transformations. So I think at this rate, I'd probably wait for. Now, has there been any word about the Takara version of 6-shot? I don't see anything about that.
Nothing. Not a thing.
Man.
Yeah, actually, Takara has been really stingy with their information for what's coming next in their Legends Titan Return line. There's not a lot of info.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that weird? Normally you'd think they'd get everything first. Maybe we're the beta testers. Every complaint they'll take note of and then fix for the tech version.
They've kind of done like 3 waves. Like, I think they have that Leo convoy we were talking about earlier coming, and that's about it on their docket for the Titans Return stuff. I know they're still looking at the Combiner Wars or Unite Warriors there, Ruination from Robots in Disguise, the old one, the Bruticus recolor. But really, that's all on the only thing big on their docket right now besides some masterpieces.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't think, I guess there's so much more robot competition in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of seems like Transformers is more for kids than anyone else over there. Like even those comics, they seem kind of childish. Here, I still think it's definitely geared more towards our generation than for kids.
It's geared towards collectors there too. They just do things to try to make it a little bit more kid friendly. But don't doubt the Legends line and especially the Masterpiece line is very adult oriented.
But they have RID, or is it Transformers Adventure in Japan?
Adventure there, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how that does.
I would be surprised if it did well at all, honestly.
I like the show. I don't know, where's season 2? Is that ever going to come out on DVD? I feel like maybe not. Maybe they don't want to put money towards DVDs anymore. I'm old school though. I'd probably buy one. By the way, I still just casually scrolling up and down that Walmart search. Has anyone seen reviews or information on Transformers Generations Platinum Edition Autobots Heroes? It's a $200 set of 5.
Is that the one for the? The Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't seen any reviews for it. That's
no, it's weird.
I just noticed. I mean, it's supposed to be purchasable on Target, but I haven't seen it.
Apparently, we can order it from the Walmart site.
I did hear though that it was similar to someone was saying that there was a similar set that was released about 5 years ago. Is that true? Or
I feel like maybe everyone that would order this in already has them, maybe. Because I think that's the same Ultra Magnus as that came out in Combiner Wars.
Yeah, that's the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. It's the Generations Springer and RC. And then it's the, as of this year, very outdated Generations Blur and Cup.
Okay.
It's kind of ironic in Cup's case, but yeah, Blur, yeah, they but
I'm looking at them. They're okay.
Good set. I'm sure it's nice. From what they showed in production pictures, the colors are really sharp on it, but
yeah,
I've got all those toys.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could certainly live without them. $200 too for 5 figures. Oof.
Now that
Well,
you said that, though,
there's
they
one
also
vote.
do have the Platinum Edition Optimus Prime for this year, which is a re-release and first release in North America of the old hybrid-style G1 Optimus Prime that was released in Japan. Oh God, around the time that Galaxy Force / Cybertron came out.
Wow. Digging deep. Yeah, that one looks cool too, but that's even more expensive for a lot less. And he's small. His vehicle mode looked awful, but just as far as a small Optimus, it looks not bad. But you know, like I've still got the MP10V that we were taking a look at last time. This will do just fine.
Well, from what I've heard of this one, it's probably around your like Legends scale or so. So it's quite small, but
yeah,
I'm
cute. Comes with a ton of stuff.
Eye on that one. I'm gonna keep an eye on that one.
I can certainly.
If that hit clearance, I'd be very interested.
Certainly. Well, that's the thing. It's like if the lower the price gets, the better they look.
Yep.
Let's go and shout out to my thrift spots.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. I have wanted this figure for a while. I've heard very good things about it.
It certainly looks cool in robot mode. It reminds me of the Optimus pen you can order from eBay.
Ah, yes.
That I've been tempted to order as well. It's like $30 for a small. I don't know. Even that seems a bit much. It all depends. It all depends what you're in the mood for. But yeah, Downbeat. It's there if you like jazz and you're okay with excessive transformations. It is certainly an option. So we've got some Wave 4 sightings.
Wave 4 sightings. Only one figure. Wave 4 showed up
broadside
in Canada.
It was Ontario. We can zoom in on that receipt. Pretty good find. Good find.
Yep.
He's too late to do any good reviews for it on YouTube, but certainly I'd buy one. That I would not waver if I saw that tomorrow at Walmart or wherever I end up. That would be it. I couldn't wait for a rain check.
Yeah.
That one I'm actually looking forward to. I dig the colors.
The jet mode is not great, but the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
That one looks good.
Yeah, just general robot shape looks cool. I like the colors. I like the little aero bots you can stick to them if you want. Scale is all out of whack again. It's the Astro Train effect, but what can you do?
But that's broadside throughout the ages. So.
Oh yeah. It's best not to worry about such things with these things. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
Cool. And what else we got here? Power of the Primes, voting round 2 open. I still don't know where to go to vote on that stuff.
I know, so yeah, it's the 4. Now we've got the winners in the last one we get to vote for are Ultra Magnus, Optimus Primal,
not bad,
Star Saber, and Deathsaurus, or Unknown Evil.
Deathsaurus, yes.
Deathsaurus. Deathsaurus.
And I have been making my votes pretty consistently for Deathsaurus and Primal.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that just what the Sky Shuttle remold is going to be?
No, Sky Shadow remold is going to be Overlord.
Okay.
Which is definitely its intended use.
Yeah, alrighty. Deathsaurus. He's like a dragon dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there isn't anything else like that.
Dragon thing. Would be pretty fun to have a toy of that one, that's for
certainly.
Sure.
All the cool villains.
Would fit the theme considering we're supposed to be getting Triptychon next year.
Yeah, hopefully. Once again, Toy Fair Show, whatever it's called. We're all waiting on that Triptychon reveal.
On just a last little addition to the news, I looked it up. Toy Fair is February 18th to the 21st.
Getting there.
So
a couple of weeks.
We'll have just missed it. We'll be doing we'll have to do a pre-Toy Fair TOYCAST in 2 weeks, kind of put guesses what we think we're going to see.
Yeah, we can do predictions.
Yeah.
Without ripping off the entire docket that Radio Free Cybertron had. But it's all good. I'm all up for some predictions. Who wants to do some predictions?
I love it. Let's do some predictions.
Okay.
But
So
let's do
Toy
a
Fair
bad
show
one.
coming up
Cool
in
to
a
hear.
couple weeks.
Cool.
What do we think we'll see? And this is a toy cast. I didn't call it Transformers cast just because I do want to mention other stuff, but there's nothing else to mention, is there? Transformers are just the coolest doll, which is why we spend like 95% of the show talking about that.
I'm sure when the Voltron toys start hitting a little bit harder, we can talk about them a little bit.
I know. And you said you didn't buy those, right, Joe?
Right. Yeah.
But
I have to
saw
cut.
them.
I have to cut back because I just don't have enough space to put all this
No,
shit.
that very much is the struggle as well.
I bought another shelf today.
Or I have to. Yeah. I think I need to like reevaluate where what I'm putting where So that didn't sound good. But no, I've got. No, I've just gotta watch it because there's just too much cool stuff out there.
I know.
Yeah.
Like this apartment, like I'm bachelor, it's okay, it's just me, but I don't want to have people over at this point. It's embarrassing.
Oh,
No,
my
it's
house
not
is
bad.
spotless. It's great. I love it right now.
Show
No,
up.
you
I gotta
can
work
save
on
up
the office
best.
tomorrow. Office is my objective tomorrow. I gotta organize this place, get some more stuff on the shelf, get some stuff cleared out. I'm gonna do a thrift store run of my own, dumping stuff off, but that won't be anything like toys or anything.
Nice.
But yeah, get this place organized. Everything else is good.
Predictions. I'm gonna see the Predacons and the Dinobots share a mold line.
I really hope we see
That'd be awesome.
Triptychon. I hope we see the Titans Return Triptychon this toy
Yeah.
fair. So
That would be really cool. I hope they give him a few more accessories than they did Fort Max.
yeah, that's what kind of sucks. We got gypped. Unless you bought the San Diego Comic-Con one, you didn't get the Master Sword. And I saw there's a couple of cool upgrade kits, but there's one that comes with a Master Sword and a gun.
Yep.
So I'm really tempted to get that. I got a Master Sword here. Hold a sec. I'll put it on there. But
Yeah, I've seen Master Sword upgrades. I've seen the gun. I've seen a set of hands that look fantastic for him. Wow.
Have you been tempted to bring that into the car and just put the seatbelt on like a toddler?
Maybe. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, it was going to be fun to just do that, have him looking out the window and have an arm waving. See what happens.
I'll do that when I get my Triptychon. I'll put him in the seat.
Nice. He could be in like the dog.
Because I will be getting that Triptychon. There is no doubt.
Oh, Joe's showing us something.
Oh, let's see it.
Okay, he's moving stuff. It's a sword.
Oh, damn.
Fancy. This
And we got
makes the
silence.
trip from camera to Mike.
yeah, sorry. They now the shitty thing is that the box for that thing smashed the living crap out of my Fort Max box because they packed it poorly, and then they just kind of were like, yeah, whatever.
It happens, unfortunately.
Yeah, but
The one really good third-party bot I ordered, fucking knock him over. His box has a big dent on the side too. This is the only one I've ever bought.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
There, it's a Toy World shovel or a scrapper, whatever his name is.
Jeez, look at him. He's huge.
And this does combine if you get them all into a very big Devastator. Look at that! Look at that light piping.
Nice.
That's with shelf dust on his head. That thing is blazing like the fires of hell. He's holding his gun really good. These are proper tires, rubber tires. Yeah, cool. Big ass shovel backpack because where else are you gonna put that thing? Very cool. But his box, big dent in the side too. It was packed really well, but happens.
Yeah, in this case, it was definitely because they packed it badly, and then they weren't very. I'm not going to say what store, but they weren't very. They were kind of like, I don't give a shit, so I'm probably not going to buy. Yeah, that's why I was like asking about where you bought yours from, or where you guys buy yours from. So, because I'm definitely not buying from them again.
You never know. I usually just get these things off of eBay. You can find the best prices. But then the whole question of whether or not they'll get to you. Still waiting on that MPP-10. I got a refund, so that's good. I still don't know if maybe it'll show. Should I get another one in the meantime? He's $100 now. He was cheaper when I ordered that one in.
Mm,
And I saw that Quake Blast on the way. Hopefully.
nice.
Hopefully that doesn't get misplaced. I'm definitely keen to show that one off. That's the one with the eBay says it could show up so anywhere between January 20 and March 13th.
Man,
Yeah.
what a
So
window.
we'll see. That's probably more realistic though with the mail as it is. Makes me
Yeah.
wonder if they were too generous with their delivery date with those games. I'm trying to find out where they went. Because that one, it was like, I think it was maybe 3 weeks. Like it should be here by 3 weeks from when I ordered it. Maybe that was too generous of a guesstimate. They could show. I don't know. You never know.
Here's open.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so we're thinking of predictions. Yeah, I mean, Triptychon, they've shown off that leg before.
Oh,
The
yeah.
leg of Triptychon, so I'm sure there's definitely more pieces to go with that now. I don't know.
I'm just really interested to see what the next line is going to be, because I have a feeling that's where they're going. That'll be the big thing, is the Power of the Primes line.
Yeah.
I'm just interested to see what they're going to do as a line-wide gimmick, because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a trilogy, right? So first trilogy, Combine Wars. Everything combines except for the leaders, tied in pretty strongly together. Current line, Titans Return, everything ties in together, absolutely everything. So I really want to see if they're going to follow that and top that with Power of the Primes.
Do we know what we think it would be based on next? Master Force or Victory or something? Maybe Victory. I don't know if I haven't seen any Victory yet. I don't know how the story goes. But
Well, it could be pretty Victory heavy, considering we're getting Deserus and
Yeah, that's true.
Starsaber more than likely from the vote.
yeah, I mean, the hints are there.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
They've
it's
gotta be
maybe
working
too
on those
early
stories.
for them to show any of that off, though. We're still a few waves to go. They'll probably show us a lot of stuff we've already seen already from like Vietnam or the Philippines.
Yeah.
But it's new to us.
I'm kind of hoping we get a little bit more of the comic-based stuff, because we haven't gotten that a lot with Titans Return. I mean, we got the Rewind, we got the Chrome Dome, but that was about it.
Yeah. Probably more RID stuff, too.
Yep.
There's
And then
plenty.
we'll get movie. There'll be heavy movie stuff.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
They probably can't show a lot of that off right now because of the whole spoilers. And there's that new trailer that came out today. There's a mini trailer.
Oh, yeah. What's
Optimus
everyone
getting beat up by Bumblebee. And there was a Dinobot. We saw a Dinobot real quick.
I didn't see it. I'll have to rewatch it. I did not see a Dinobot.
Yep. And there's he's like, looks like he got hit by a car or something. You just see
Oh.
there's some like army vehicles, and you see a Dinobot. It's probably Grimlock, I guess. Just falls over. Like they shot him with a missile or something. But you don't see any missiles. I don't know. It's weird. Feel free to load that up.
I will rewatch it.
Mm-hmm. And then really not much to report. It's a very, very short trailer, but I think the one for the Super Bowl will actually be a bit longer. That was a teaser for the trailer.
It's how it works nowadays.
That's the world we live in.
I don't know. It looks it looks pretty. Sorry, I was just distracted. I follow a bunch of Japanese Transformer fans on my Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they released the movie The Best line today in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Which is a selection of movie toys with really nice paint jobs. And
Was it the one with the 4 boxes? Is it
Yeah.
that image? Yeah, I think I saw that too.
But one of them's got the Megatron from that line, and wow, that's an incredible paint job. Wow.
We got to
He's
figure out
sharp.
how to present images on this thing.
Yeah.
There's buttons. We can try the buttons, but it is alive. I don't want to screw with anything. Google Effects, cameraman, screen share. That sounds like it could be promising.
That sounds about right.
You can push the button. I don't want to screw with it. I'm the broadcaster. Yeah. Are we even going to get that line here? The old school movie bots? I haven't heard of anything about them. Maybe they could show it.
That's Japan only, I guarantee it.
Yeah. I mean, people hate that line here. I like them, once again. This guy becoming the mascot of the show, but here's the few bucks I spent for this movie, Shockwave. I was thinking this might be one of the best designs in the whole anime universe.
He's in that line, as Shockwave.
Yeah, It's
Yep.
I think it's the same one, just like you said, a bit more paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool bot.
Curious to see what he looks like too, because if it's that level of paint overload, then
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested.
That's the thing. Is like these movie bots were just so crazy with the design, so many nooks and crannies on there. But then you
Yep.
get there's only a handful of paint. Like if you got really good at those Gundam marks, then you're just
Yeah.
getting every little thing. You can probably make it look pretty sweet.
See, I like a lot of the movie designs in retrospect because I find they look a lot of like Dark Souls 1 enemy designs.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
And that's why I liked all the Dinobots, because they all look like suits of armor from Dark Souls.
I was going to say either that or if you've ever seen, there's the Hyperion books, the sci-fi novels. There's this thing called the Shrike, and it looks like basically just a whole shitload of razors. It kind of looks like it could have been a Transformer movie character, but
Nice.
no, that was what I thought of it. So what do you guys think about the upcoming, the last night? So they're still.
I always want to.
I want to see it, but I don't want to pay to see it.
I want to see it. I'm gonna
If
go.
the hype takes me there, I'll go see it.
I'm kind of curious to see if that actually is going to be Unicron in this, or if they're just going to come up with, I don't know.
See, I think of these movies in terrible, terrible ways. I always think they're the worst, and that's the best way.
And then that way,
you admit they're garbage.
Yeah, I was going to say you don't come out disappointed then.
So I'm kind of hoping they do the whole Galactus thing, and he's just a big stupid cloud, and you don't ever actually see him.
Yes.
That would make me perfectly happy.
Well, he's all those spikes and there's like a tendrils or something in that trailer though. That
well,
one,
the what might have been their take on the Quintessons in the last one, but like for a second. So, I don't know if they're going to go with that or if they're just going to say, okay, yeah, we just forgot about that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't worry about that last movie. This is a new movie. Just watch the new one.
Yeah, Optimus Prime's just going to cut him in half anyway. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And
that is one thing. That is one thing I like about it. He's killed more people than Superman did in that the 2013 movie. So
there's one angry Optimus. They keep pushing him. It's very dark.
It's not like he has a choice. But...
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I'm being distracted by internet. You get away from there. Predictions are. I don't know. Yeah, movie line, of course.
I think
keeping on par of the course, we'll see Octane and Blitzwing, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll probably see the last little bits of Titan's Return. So
yeah,
I'm thinking we'll probably see Astro Train, Blitzwing, Overlord. I have a feeling we'll see a remold of that top spin into I think Misfire. Is that what I'm looking for?
Twin Twist.
No, but Twin Twist as well. But I think he's going to be remolded into a Decepticon.
I could see that.
Yeah,
that looks like a good one. He's big toy, bigger than the average deluxe. Kind of has the was it highbrow kind of look to him.
If you Google G1 Misfire, you'll see the similarities.
Right.
I have a feeling that's where that one's going to be going.
He kind of looks like Brainstorm. Misfire. He's got that long shmup style ship look to him.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool.
But it's the same kind of transformation. It's the legs that fold over on the back and the big twin nose cone, little tiny jet wings. I have a feeling we'll see that,
if you will. Oh, by the way, there's a guy in town.
It's going to be very Decepticon heavy.
Hopefully, you can't go wrong with Decepticon molds. There's a guy in town who's selling just the Headmaster Cancer from the Takara Shockwave.
Oh, really? Oh, damn.
Should I buy that? It's just that head we already got from like Wave 1, but it's pink.
It's really nicely painted. I would snatch up all the Headmasters I can. If someone was selling that, I would gone.
Nice. I think it's missing the little chest screw. Looks like it's empty.
Oh,
It's kind of weird. But yeah, you can see his face. The tiny face is painted.
how much is he selling it for?
Just $5.
Oh, I'd grab it, but that's me. I'd grab it in a second.
Mhm.
I love Titan's Return though, so that's.
I've been able to control my analness as far as like needing everything, be it like the backboard and the instructions and all that. But that one would just be the head, and all my other Titan's Return stuff has like the instructions and the backboard and all that. Yeah, it's cool though. Random if I'm bored. That's really what it all comes down to now. I make purchases depending on how bored I am. It's like tomorrow morning if I wake up and I'm super bored. It's like, yeah, let's go to Vancouver for the day. Sure, why not?
I was actually going to Vancouver for the weekend, and then it snowed and the Coquihalla is shut down, going out of Kamloops, so that ain't happening.
It's right there. It's nice to visit the big city.
Although 2 weeks, I'm looking at maybe going. Maybe. Just after Toy Fair, so.
Well, local talk, but Family Day is coming up in BC. So
yes.
we have a 3-day weekend coming up for us 9-to-5ers. Joe, any predictions for us?
No, not. I think the only thing that I could think of would maybe be Triptychon, but I've been thinking since last week though about the Chosen Prime though, but I think I do think it is going to be more or less victory based on those two characters that got for voting. So, like you guys were saying, so
yeah, makes sense. I mean, you can see they're just following the path that's been laid out for them for a decade or two.
Not like it's a bad thing though.
No,
I mean, as long as we get some good ones out of it,
especially considering we didn't get a lot of these back in the day, or if we did, we didn't know what they were. And now that we've learned the lore, so to speak, we can appreciate them a lot more. And you get that modern day articulation.
Yeah, it would be kind of fun if for the Power of the Primes, instead of making it a new line-wide gimmick, we just got use the previous two, so we get some more headmasters, we get some more combiners that we've been missing, and we get some new figures. That would make me pretty happy.
Yeah, I expect more repaints. Like Croc and Quake are definitely going to be leading the path.
Oh, I need that Quake.
Quake looks good. I didn't like Hardhead's paint. I mean, just I don't know. It doesn't look that good to me. I bought it at a board. Quake, the color scheme looks a lot better in that one.
The figure's really good. Quake was one I had as a kid, but forgot I had as a kid for years.
Nice.
So I want that figure back.
Maybe it's just green Autobots I don't like, because I don't like Springer, but I like Sandstorm.
See, I like Springer, but I just I wish we'd. Well, I don't know. The Generations one was okay, but
yeah,
I really like the Generations one. It's definitely heavily comic influenced. I would love to see a more G1 take on him. This Sandstorm is fantastic. I just wish he had a G1 face sculpt instead of the generic face from who knows where he got.
Right.
Yeah, I've got that one. He's among the miasma of figures. I can't reach him.
He's right here beside me, but it's on my record shelf, and it's very, very thick figures. Yeah, I touch one and they bump.
Yeah, I can reach Wolfwire. Yay!
I can get RC.
Yay! Where's the area I need to be worried about on Wolfwire, by the way? Where's the thing that keeps cracking on people?
It's the hinge on his back.
Like right behind his head?
Yeah, right by his head.
Ugh.
It just...
That's front and center, too.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
And apparently it's going on the Japanese ones, too.
Gross.
Yeah.
Mine's fine, but I've barely touched it.
Yeah.
So...
I was sitting here with my little brother-in-law, and I popped it open to transform for him. I'm like, oh, look at that. It broke.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything. Just... And away it went.
Kind of like Demolisher's arm. Oh, so frustrating.
Nothing. Well, Demolisher's one thing. He's a 10-year-old toy with clear plastic, right?
Yeah. Right.
I had transformed Wolfwire maybe 4 times. Tops.
Yeah. Oh, that's too
bad. Yeah. So it's got to be a design flaw.
Like I said, we knew the risks. We know.
Takara ones.
They're flimsy.
Yep.
Very flimsy. That Optimus, those legs. I don't want to dig him out of a truck jet mode because I don't want to have to see him fall over just randomly. Not my prime. Hashtag. Cool. Other toy news. I can tell you that I saw the Super Mario line of Hot Wheels.
Oh,
that's something.
That was its thing.
They don't look very good. Actually, I thought the princess's car was the best because it looked the least atrocious. They're like $2, $2 or $5 or $3. I don't remember. I tweeted it, but yeah, I can live without those.
Did you see we're getting Hot Wheels of RID car designs?
Yes, that was weird. Yeah. Lots of repaints on that line.
Loads of repaints on them.
I was like, maybe I could buy one of those. Then I kept scrolling down. Oh my god, it's like 5 different colors of the same car. It's like, I have to think that over. If there's too many repaints, it just becomes too much. You don't want to deal with any of it.
I wouldn't mind grabbing 1 or 2 if I found the original colors, but that's about my lot.
Yeah, if the price is right, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, well, yeah, if it's like $3, I'm not going to mind. If it's like $5, I'm going to mind a lot.
Yeah, I could see that. That darn Transformers name makes a few bucks. Very good. What you fiddling with? Oh, it's that box.
That's good packaging.
See, it doesn't want to go.
I know. I know.
How much was that? Oh, did you say it was like 30, was it?
Yeah, it was about 27, 28 bucks shipped from Japan, so I got a good deal. Which is really not that bad considering they're $20 plus tax here.
Yeah, that's true. One reason why I'm keen to go to Aegis 3 and Up the store in person is I want to see how they have things priced out in there. Like you can go to their website, but stuff's probably more expensive there.
It's a little bit better in store. Not much better, but it's
yeah, it's true. When I was in Vancouver the last time, and I was like, well, maybe I should better just play it safe and head back. Definitely one of the things I was thinking of as well. They're going to be really expensive if I go there, and I kind of don't want to spend another $100 or something. On just a few
before I forget,
bots.
Essex, where did you say you got that blur?
Mandarake.
Okay, I will double check. I've bought, I've gotten comics and things off of there. I've never bought figures. That's
really?
Yeah, I'll have to go check that out. That's really cool.
Yeah. No, you can't get things regularly, and sometimes you get a great deal, and sometimes it's not as good a deal. Usually, you're getting a decent deal. And their shipping's usually pretty affordable, like $8-10 on a small figure, more on a bigger figure. The only thing about Mandarake is you have to make a minimum $50 order. They charge you an extra $5 for shipping and handling. With this one, I ordered him and a Scourge at the same time, but they were out of the Scourge by the time my order was sent. But since I had ordered $50 worth of stuff, I got the price anyways. I didn't have to get charged the extra $5.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, great store. I love Mandarake. I've been using it for most of my Japanese goods needs. Cool. That and Jungle Japan.
Jungle Japan?
Yep.
We'll look into that.
Interesting.
Both very good websites.
I'm looking at Beast Formers. They've got some of the Battle Beasts, the Japanese ones here.
Yeah, nice. I think I'm seeing the same thing. 3,000 yen.
Yeah.
I like that they have their own boxes. That's surprising.
I know, it was cute. Like, I can't even remember what the packaging was like on the old ones, but
I think ours was 3-pack.
It was just like a little blister pack, yeah.
Yeah. Those are fun. I still have some of my old ones. Just a few of them.
I'm looking at Big Bad Toy Store right now.
We're all over the place.
Because they have Titans Return Brainstorm, and I must have him.
And I think that's going to be part of one of the upcoming waves. I still think they're just going to release that traditionally. It's like what they did with Starscream being Toys R Us exclusive at first, but now you can get him as part of the Combiner Force line.
Well, I was looking here. It says that he's at Walgreens here in the U.S., so I haven't been to one recently. I'll have to look.
Yeah, apparently he's all over there and sometimes on clearance. So if you happen to, it would be much appreciated.
If I happen to find, I'll hook you up with one if I can find one.
Sweet.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to order from Big Bad Toy Store because they also have a bunch of my Dark Crystal pop vinyls that I need to get.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna try and go buy one this weekend. So I'll let you know if I had any luck.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.
Nice. Very good. Yeah. For the record, Walgreens is not a store we have in Canada, and that toy specifically was exclusive to Walgreens. So we were kind
It's
of
just so weird though that they would have like an exclusive there though, because again, it's just not really a place you think of for toys. The two big places for toys are Walmart and going to Toys R Us. But,
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only two stores in town I can go to for.
I suppose you have Target there as well, though, eh?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I kind of left that out, but apparently Walmart sells more toys than Toys R Us does. So
yeah, I can see that. Yep.
And I mean, they have a pretty good selection. Toys R Us, it's real weird. Like most of the store is baby goods now.
Oh.
Yeah, Babies R Us.
Yeah,
it's just
pushing a little bit that way, but it's
maybe
not
a fun
full
podcast
blown.
title.
Oh wow. Okay, nice. They've got a I've been wanting. Sorry, now you got me on Mandarake. I'm looking. They have the Gamera Chogokin thing that I've never got around to buying, and it's on a good price. I might go see if I can get that.
Nice.
Always hit the links. Sometimes they'll have it in different stores.
Yeah.
I guess you ordered from Mandarake, so you know the difference.
Yeah, but no, I'm looking here. Oh, damn it! Now I gotta log in.
what about Amy Amy? You guys a fan of that one?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I've had good luck, but the problem is you gotta jump on everything fast, or else you don't get
Yeah, stuff will slow.
Ami, I tried to cancel a pre-order once, and they said it wasn't allowed, so I just didn't.
Yeah, they're weird.
And I lost my membership, so whatever.
Really?
Yeah, it's okay, I guess. But I'm not. I mean, I didn't think it was too bad, but yeah, again, it's sort of like if you don't jump on a pre-order for most things, they'll close their orders and you won't get it. So it's not really a huge loss, I guess. But I mean, it sucks that happened. That you had to deal with that though.
Oh yeah, it's just the way some of those sites operate, which is it's okay. Ami did not have the best customer service. HLJ is not bad. They've got really good customer service. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just tend to find better deals on Mandarake, so I've kind of drifted away from HLJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, you have to be active. If you're looking for something, you can't just go on and buy it. You're gonna have to kind of keep an eye out for a little while. But for example, right now, there's the Takara Legends Astro Train for 4,000 yen, which is about 43, 44 bucks Canadian. So
yeah,
not bad.
I have to double check and see what the exchange rate is now, because it just keeps changing, flip-flopping between really great, to the dollar, or not so good, to the yen. So
yeah, I think you're winning pretty hard right now.
Yeah, I've got to get. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, well, I really shouldn't buy them, but it's like, man, it's like tempting. It's like, well, I can buy that crap.
I am tempted now. I'm going to have a quick look for it.
This show is degraded into nothing but people clicking on links.
We're just shopping. We're having fun. We're talking about toys.
Very good.
There's always room for this. Yes.
Yes. But yeah, I think that about does it for this episode. Do we have any other?
Yeah.
This is a pretty quiet week, honestly, for the most part. We can just.
Yeah, pretty quiet week. So.
It's definitely very casual. Like you said,
Yeah,
once that toy fair show was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
toy show
I'll try and
will
think
have
of
a
some
lot to talk about. Or if Wave 3 hits everywhere solidly this week, that would be another big thing.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll happen, hopefully, one of these days.
It'll happen.
Take a picture. I will.
One day
I will tag everyone.
I'll have armfuls of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll be all, where's that Wave 4 at?
Yep. The struggle.
Is the struggle. Yeah.
Struggle.
Just never collect anything. Just collect experiences, not things. What a stupid comment. It's true, but shut up. I want to collect things. I like things.
We all want to collect experiences, but we all collect things.
Yeah, things are awesome. Alrighty. I think we're about ready to shut her down for the night. So, gentlemen, thank you for being here once again.
All right.
Brennan obviously wasn't here today. It's tricky to get in touch with him sometimes. He does his own like films and that sort of thing.
Cool.
So when he's filming, obviously he won't be here. But we may see him again soon enough. He actually found the laser beak that goes with this final thing I can show up here. This is Cybertron Soundwave.
Yes, indeed.
This is This has to be one of the most complicated Cybertron toys in the line. Just the transformation, get them all together. It's just
He's a little finicky. There is no doubt.
bit of a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie. I think if I get him back into vehicle mode, I'll leave him as a vehicle because he looks a lot sleeker there. But this is cool. But yeah, that's the tricky thing about buying used stuff is that he'll definitely be missing out on bits and pieces. So I'm glad he found that. And hopefully, I'll be able to pick that up from him at some point.
Cool.
Yeah, interesting design. I'm still watching the show, the Cybertron, and I'm still curious about why they decided to just reboot everything, even though we called it the Unicron trilogy.
Yep.
Even though like Energon was a very obvious sequel to Armada, but then Cybertron comes along and everything is just brand new again. Kind of weird because it looks like the old ones.
Watch it in Japanese; it's much more fun.
Maybe. Alrighty. I think that's about it. So, gentlemen, thank you for being here today. Once again, if you guys want to give a shout out to your Twitters and possible future endeavors, go ahead. We can start with Essex again.
As always, at Essex Alpha on Twitter and Essex Alpha on Tumblr.
There it is.
And, at JoeStarSon on Twitter.
Okay. And your podcast, do we know what you want to... Will it be based on one specific topic? Or
well, I was going to talk about, just random crap. And actually, now I'm probably not going to talk about toys, if I'm going to be, popping in here. But well, for one thing, I was going to record something. We were going to talk about the Yakuza games. And we're going to talk about that maybe tomorrow. So just going to see where things go. But
very good.
No, I like recording with things, so I appreciate you having me on here. It's just fun to talk about topics like that.
Well, that's the thing is like it's just good to it's just good to talk shop with the boys sometimes. That's kind of the main idea behind the show. I was kind of jealous of other Transformers podcasts where people were obviously talking about the things I want to talk about, and it's like, yeah, those are good points, but I'm not in the show, so now I'm mad. So I made my own show.
There you go.
And I found some bros online that also wanted to do the same, and here we are. And if there are other things going on with toys, I certainly hope we can discuss them. Like Voltron, if we were to get that in the U.S. or in Canada, hopefully, I at least want to see them in that store. I don't know if
I'm gonna, I'll swing by there. I'll take some pictures and and see, if we'll take a look. But yeah, they're decent sized. It looks. I'll have to take a look at them, but they look pretty decent. The design's kind of weird. I can't explain it. It's kind of
American anime-ish.
Yeah, it's a little round. It's weird. They've definitely changed some of the characters. I haven't started watching the cartoon, but I've heard it's really good. So I'll have to sit down and watch that. We've been watching some other stuff on Netflix, but I haven't had a chance to watch that.
Never enough time in the day. I still want to just see season 2 of Robots in Disguise. I don't know where is it? Is it only on TV? Is it on Netflix?
It'll get there. They just put on 2 seasons of Ninja Turtles, the new Ninja Turtles Nick show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So that's another toy line. The proper toy line for that new show. Some of those figures are really good. I've got a bunch in the back. None are open just because I don't know. But I like the look of them. Once again, if I had more shelves. Yeah, if I had those sort of setups, maybe.
All my turtles are up high.
Mm-hmm.
There. Can't really see them, but yeah, I got my turtles. I like my turtles.
But as we mentioned in the last episode, those damn movie turtles came and just kind of wrecked that whole section.
Yeah.
I don't want to go near it.
I got my raft from it. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
The caveman turtles.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get some cool designs out of this next movie. I'm worried it's going to be all just rubbish figures. But yeah,
Well, I guess we'll see. But
mhm.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I don't know. I heard that I still haven't seen the second one, but I heard some people that just love it. Some people just really hated it.
Darker
But
the
the
Moon.
people that oh, I'm sorry about Turtles. I thought we were talking about the
Oh,
turtle
okay.
movie, but
Yeah.
as far as
All
the new
over.
movie, yeah, the movie, I don't know.
I saw the second movie. You're not missing much. It's if you like Bebop and Rocksteady, they have a lot of airtime.
Gonna see it for them.
Yeah.
Have
Cranes
to make-
put in the Technodrome together piece by piece. They float through the sky. I don't.
When it comes to Netflix, that's when I will see it.
Yeah,
I borrowed it from my library. I didn't pay for it.
Exactly.
all
That's
the
what I-
better.
Yeah, the best way to watch movies. I borrowed Warcraft the movie from the library recently.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got halfway through it and then I was like, it's time for bed. I don't have time, and I didn't get to watch it all. I
You
got the
read
gist of it.
story about it, man. That's kind of tragic. But David Bowie's son, he, basically he said, it started with death and then it ended with death because basically his fiance, she almost died because of complications like from breast cancer at the beginning, and then right after they wrapped, David Bowie died. So
Jeez.
I'll leave a bad taste in any movie.
Yeah.
I know it's rough.
Damn. Well, on that somber note. And of course,
yeah. See, and that's one of the things I have to watch it. Keep things a little more upbeat.
Thank you. That's not the movie.
Next time.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. And I'm seeing you found the YouTube channel. Thanks. Road to 1,000 subs are on the way. I think it was like 933. So that's a number.
Nice.
Yeah.
Getting close.
Getting there. Of course, on Twitter at Stephen Eider, Stephen StevenEidher. Watch me stream games from time to time on Twitch, CAPMAX_gaming. Of course, CAPMAX Games, the YouTube channel. And yeah, the Hypecast came back. Did you guys listen or watch that at all? That's my original podcast.
See, I saw that you were filming that yesterday, or I'm sorry, on Saturday. So, are you going to be doing that tomorrow?
No, that's like a once a month thing. That was a long episode.
Yeah,
was like
I tuned in
4.5
here and there,
hours
but
or
I was
something.
busy doing stuff. So.
Yeah, no, that actually there actually is an audio version. You can go to Podomatic.
Oh, nice.
And if you look for the CAPMAX Hypecast, it'll all be there. I still I made our first episode. I made that into an MP3. It's okay. If anyone has a good suggestion where I can upload that, then let me know. It's not hard to put these together. It's just a question of having a good spot to do it.
Sure.
Yeah, all in due time. Otherwise, I mean, just fine leaving it as a live stream exclusive for the YouTube channel. It's always good. It's quick and easy content. And like we mentioned before, it's just fun to chat with the bros and talk shop on some robots and whatever else might show up next. Maybe I'll even do board games at some point, but the board games are horrible these days. It's just so crummy. Just remakes, and it's like, here's Transformers Clue. No.
Yeah, nothing new under the sun, it seems.
It's not like it used to be. No Fireball Islands these days, unfortunately.
Fireball Island.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight.
All
And
right,
thank you to anyone who stopped by. We did have Rogue 21121 in the chat. And that was it. It was us in the chat otherwise. So that about does it for episode 3, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
All right. Take it easy.
Peace out.